Hello, everyone, and welcome to Talk Spooky to Me. My name is Connie, and today I am going to give you my early predictions for I Know What You Did Last Summer. I am so excited for this film. I love the original, and I want to see what are they going to do with this franchise. Now, for this tier list, this will entail the characters who I think are gonna die, survive, or be the killer. If you are new to my channel, please be sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and turn that bell notification on. That way you get notified when I post. Now, let's get into today's video. I have watched this trailer a few times, trying to dissect what is going on, who's gonna live, who's gonna die. Why aren't they including all the characters in this trailer? Now, to give them the benefit of the doubt, they might release a second trailer, give us more details, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they gave this trailer for a reason. I looked very deep into this cast list, saw that some of them were not in the trailer, and that might have helped with my predictions today. So here is going to be the tier list. Up first, we have the killers. That's not unusual for this franchise or any other franchise. There's probably going to be more than one killer. Next up, we have R.I.P. These are the people who I think are going to get it. They're going to die. They're going to get slashed, and we're going to watch it. For 3, it's going to be survivors. Here is who I think is going to make it to the next movie. Because, there's always going to be a sequel. And for number 4, it's going to be fake death. Now, this one might be a little bit tricky because there might be people who fake their death, come back, or you think they died, but they lived. Yep. And finally, at number 5 is going to be the car crash, because in the opening scene, just like the original, it looks like a car crash has occurred. So that's who I think is going to die in this car crash, because some of these characters, we don't actually see them in the trailer. All right, so up first, this girl right here in the IMBD, it just says bridal friend, literally just says bridal party friend. And it looks like Madeline Klein is going to be the one to get married. So it looks just like a friend that's gonna be there for some support. Now, for her, there's not a lot of details. Don't even see her in the trailer. And if I do, it's probably in a blink of an eye. So for her, I think she's just a character just to be there. So for her, I'm gonna put her as a survivor. Now, she could just be killed off, just to be killed off, give us some kills. But I don't think she's going to be a super main character. I think she's just going to be someone with a few lines and just a friend from childhood. Up next, we have Joshua Orpin's character. His name is Wyatt, and we see him get killed off the bat in this trailer. Looks like he is the fiance, and he gets, I don't even know the technical term for that tool. Looks like you spearfish with it, but he gets that in the shoulder, and then the man with the hook gets him. So we know that he dies in the trailer. We see it. And I don't mind that they showed this, because I think it's a huge factor to this movie to see probably Madeline's character grieve, and so we just know that her fiance dies. Up next, we have Billy Campbell, and we do see him in the trailer. We see him as the mayor or town council person. I don't know the technical term, but I'm a huge fan of his. He was in a show called The Killing. It was my favorite show ever. He was also in a few movies that I enjoyed growing up. So for him to be in this movie, yeah, his career isn't, you probably don't know his name, but you know his face, So for him to do this, I think he wants to do something different. I think he wants to play the villain. He played the villain in the movie called Enough with Jennifer Lopez, and he was an excellent villain in that. He was a piece of shit. So I think I think this guy right here is the father of someone. One of these kids pissed him off. I think he's one of the killers. In my opinion. Only because I am familiar with this actor, and I think he wants a role that is different and that he can be a mean mother trucker. And just like this next one, her name is Lola. I have seen her in one other thing in the series, The Summer I Turned Pretty. I really like her in that. I am so excited to see her career blossom, go off, because I think she can be a super successful actress. We also do not see her in the trailer, and that makes me think this is going to be one of two things, or three things really. She's either going to be part of the killer, she's either going to die in the car crash, or she's going to die in the car crash but fake her death to get revenge. I don't know where that's going to go. Those are the three things that have popped in my noggin about her. We don't get a name. We don't even see her in the trailer. So she is messing with my mind along with someone else who is later on this list. The most likely thing is car crash. So I think I'm going to go with the car crash. I think she's going to die in the beginning, which makes me sad. But there's probably a reason for it that I'm thinking of. Now, up next is an actress called Georgia Flood, and she plays someone by the name of Hannah Decker. I also don't think I saw her in the trailer. She did. She's only in there for 2 seconds, and I blinked. So I think she is going to... You know what? I have a feeling she might die. You know, get some kill counts in there. Maybe she's a sister of someone, or a friend, a girlfriend of someone in this movie, and she just gets killed just to get killed. You know, give us something gruesome in this movie. She's not high on the cast list, but she's above Wyatt on this list, so I think she'll have a small factor in this movie, but she'll get killed, you know? Now for this one, Nicholas. We don't get a name, and we also do not see him in the trailer, and he's a huge actor. He's had success from the Menendez, I'm totally saying that wrong, Brothers series on Netflix. So I think for him, he wants to play something different. I think he is. I could be wrong, you guys. This is just early predictions. I'm having fun with this. I could be totally wrong. I think he is the son of Billy Campbell. Okay? Maybe. Maybe he died in the car crash. Maybe he didn't. But I think this girl right here was his girlfriend, and she got it. And now these two, well, that may not make sense. Why would he also be the killer? Maybe to help his son out. Or maybe... I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. But I just have a feeling that these two are related. And they're the killers. She could also be the killer. But I need someone to die in the car crash. You know? Maybe he also died in the car crash. But I have a feeling he's the killer. My mind is going crazy with these three. These three have me thinking. But he could also fake his death. So moving on before I go any crazier. This girl right here, I am not super familiar with her, but I guess she's popping off in the... I think she's a model. Her name is Gabriette. I don't know if she's a singer, actress. Well, I guess she is an actress now, but I've seen her somewhere. But we do see her in the trailer for a second. It looks like she does get chased by the killer in the trailer. So for her, I think she's gonna get it. And I think she's the one in the trailer where it looks like she's where Helen's sister's clothing store was. which would be so cool to go back there and see that setting, see what it looks like now after 20 something years. But I definitely think she's gonna die. I have this guy on the list twice. He is that guy. So ignore that. I'm gonna leave him down here. I accidentally took 2 photos of him. But I think he dies because we see him die in the trailer. Moving on to Julie James. She's coming back, legacy character. Obviously, she's gonna survive. There's no way that they're gonna kill her off. Now, the only way I think that they could kill her off, which I don't think is possible, is just so these kids can carry on the story. But I don't see that happening. So I definitely think Julie James is gonna make it out alive. Why would they bring her back for her not to save the day or to help these kids out? Same with Ray. Ray could go into 2 directions. Freddie Prinze Jr. could either be like David Arquette as Dewey in Scream, where he gets killed off, spoiler alert, to save these kids, but I think we might think he's dead, but he comes back alive to save the day, and Julie's happy about it. Alright, up next is Tyreek Withers. I've seen him in a few things. He's going to be in the new Him movie. That looks so good. I did a trailer reaction a few videos back if you want to see that. But in the trailer, it looks like he's going to get it in a bathroom. He's going to get killed in a bathroom, which is iconic for that I Know What You Did Last Summer franchise. The writing in the mirror with in the fog. Super chilling, you know? No, he's not a survivor. He's going to die. I think he's going to die. For sure. He has to. Because right now, the kill list, although there's 4, still not enough. Okay, so for Chase C. Sue Wonders, she is playing Eva. I think she's going to be a character that will come back. She's going to be like the next Julie James. I think everybody thinks Madeline is because she's more well known. But the way the trailer looks like, it looks like Madeline is more like Helen, Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, and Chase is more like Julie James. So I think she is going to survive. And for that, I think Madeline, this is hard. Would she come back for a sequel? I think people would want her to come back for a sequel. I think she could die. People were so upset because Helen's dead. There's no way she's coming back. Sarah Michelle already said that. So for the fans, I'm going to say we think she's dead, but she's actually alive. And she could come back for the sequel. But honestly, I think she could die. Alright, for Sarah Pigeon, I think her name is Teddy in this. Something's off about her character to me. I don't know. She looks like she could be very super supportive, but she's also in this car crash situation. She's seen it, she did it, what's going on? But I don't know. Something about her character just doesn't feel right to me. Obviously, that could change, but I think, I don't know, you guys. Maybe she slept with Madeline's fiance. I mean, they could be brother and sister. They look like they could be brother and sister, but I don't know. I feel like she did something that's secretive and that could end her friendship with the other 2. I don't know. I just get that weird feeling from her. She could be a killer, but why would she kill? Because she was at the car crash scene. I don't know. Something's off about her. I don't think she would be the killer, but I don't think I could see her going to the sequel based on the trailer. And for this guy, Jonah King, he is playing Milo. This one's hard. I don't know. get a vibe off of him or anything. He's at the car crash scene. He could be a survivor or he could die. I didn't really see anything in the trailer. There was one picture, a still picture of the fisherman and someone's on the floor holding his hand up in like a creepy hallway. That might be him, but I can't tell who it is in this picture. Like he could survive also. I don't know. Right now I think he could survive. If not, he's definitely gonna get another kill under the belt. I am all over the place with this. There's someone else. I forgot one other person. This is Austin Nicholas. I don't think I saw him in the trailer also. He's been on social media for this film a lot, which makes me think he plays a huge part in this movie. He's excited for it. For his character, I don't know because there's not a lot of information about it. And this trailer was so fast moving. I only saw like 3 of the same people in it. For him, he could die in the car crash. I think he could either be, I don't know. I think he might have been involved in the car crash or... Oh, it's so hard. I wish the trailer gave a little bit more. There's so many people on this list that wasn't in the trailer. So I think they did that on purpose. But for now, I don't have a lot to go off of, even though we have a whole over 2-minute trailer. So for now, this is just my small little prediction tier list about what I think is going to go down in the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. That will be coming to theaters this July. I think it's July 17th or 18th. One of those dates. But I'm so excited for it. Yes, there's more smaller characters on this IMDb list, but I just stuck to the main cast. Guys, that is going to be it for me today. If I got one of the names wrong, I do apologize. I was just going off of this list. Let me know what you guys think. What are your I Know What You Did Last Summer predictions? Who do you think is going to be the killer? I don't know, Billy and Nicholas, they're speaking to me. They look like they could be evil fisherman villains. I am done for today. Comment down below what you guys think. I will see you guys later this week. And yeah, please stay safe out there. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.